So the Uber driver. So we like get in and he's. Are you recording me?
Yeah.
On what?
On my phone.
Not on like Snapchat or anything.
No.
Right? Why are you recording me?
It doesn't matter.
You
Go.
can't post this,
Okay.
Antonia. So our Uber driver, we get in, he's super cool. He's like, oh, I know where we're going. You know, don't tell me. We're like, all right, cool. Like, yeah, had a good night, blah, blah, blah. And then he's like, oh, I knew this guy that used to live in this building on that street, and, you know, he was like my best friend, and it was in, and she's like, yeah, that's my building. And then he proceeds to tell us about all the best pupusa place in Oakland. And Amanda's like, oh yeah, I went to this really good one in like Richmond or whatever. And he's like, no, on blah, 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 blah. This street there, they have the best, the handfuls of the cheese. And we're like, all right. I was like, yeah, well, I live in Santa Rosa. And so I go to this place over by the 7-Eleven. And he's like, nope. This is the only place. I'm like, well, like, what am I supposed to drive to fucking Oakland every time I want a motherfucking pupusa? Or can I get one in my town?
Right.
And can I enjoy it? Yeah. And then, I mean, that's not the weirdest part. The weirdest part is then he's like, oh, you're from Santa Rosa? And I was like, well, yeah, I live there, you know, whatever. I've lived there for a while. He's like, oh, the Russian River area. I was like, I don't live, like, on the river, but yeah. He's all, thousands of people die on that river every year. And I was all dead fucking serious. And he's like super intense, talking a mile a minute. He's like, oh, do you know, I researched and I know that thousands of people die on that river every year. I'm all, no, pretty sure that's not true.
Right.
And he's all, no, I've done research. So unless you're telling me that my sources lied to me, thousands of people die on that river every year. I was all, no, I live there and I'm pretty sure I would know if like multiple people died a day on the Russian River. News reports, 2 p.m.
Right.
So-and-so has passed away on the Russian River. Probably a few more will go later this afternoon. And he's all, what are you willing to bet? He's all, what do you have to bet? I was like, $20 in my pocket?
Yeah.
He's all, that's not good enough. What else you got? What's the most valuable thing that you have on you? I was like, in my head, I'm like, I'll give you whatever I have, you know? Uh-huh. I know I'm right.
Right.
Like, what are you willing to put up, buddy? And then he's like, then he asks Amanda, what's the most valuable thing you have in your house? And I'm like, we're like, oh no, this is getting weird. Like, we're gonna die. So later we made it there and got out and she's like, I mean, should I tip? Should I not tip? Like, how much? I'm like, dude, you gotta give him like at least a $5 tip because or else he's coming back here for sure to like murder us at a later time. Dude, the fare was like $6. Yeah, $5. It's appropriate.
Yeah. That's out of control, dude.
It was out of control.
Have you heard of the phenomenon?
Why are you
Just
recording
listen,
me?
I'm gonna stop in a second. Have you heard of like the phenomenon of fucking crazy YouTube stories going viral on YouTube? Or crazy Uber stories going viral on YouTube?
No.
Good. Proof that that's not what this is for. Alright, I love you. Oh, who are you?